I was always kind of a military-minded kid. I loved everything in a uniform. I loved the thought of flying airplanes, and it was just a passion of mine. So when I was in high school, I enlisted in the Air Force, basically at 17 before I graduated high school. I couldn't afford to fly as a kid. It was too expensive. I didn't live anywhere that was really close or accessible to an airport in high school. And so as an air traffic controller, I got around airplanes a lot. I learned the lingo, if you will. I was too young to go to pilot training. I didn't have enough education to go to pilot training. So I started to go to college, pick up some courses. I applied, and I helped a unit out during an inspection that they were having. And I did a pretty decent job. And sort of as a reward, I was allowed to apply with a minimum amount of college credit allowed, which was 60 hours. And I was just barely old enough. The youngest age that you could apply for pilot training was 20 and a half, and it was just barely 21. Originally, I was an air traffic controller. I was too young to fly airplanes. I didn't have any college education at the time, and I wanted to do the next best thing, and I thought that was to talk to pilots every day and tell them where to go. So as an air traffic controller, I got an opportunity to do that. I flew T-37s and T-38s, which were training airplanes in Lubbock, Texas. The T-38 is mostly identified as the NASA little training jet, as a little sports car thing. After pilot training, which took about a year, I learned to fly the F-4 Phantom, which was a fighter, and I flew that for about 18 years, and then flew the A-10 for a short period. And then later on at the end of my Air Force career, I flew business jets out of Andrews, Gulfstream 100 and a Boeing 737 called the C-40. Stationed at Andrews, right next to the District of Columbia, we flew a lot of admirals and generals around. We flew congressmen, senators, all sorts of people. I flew, at the time, Senator Hillary Clinton on a mission. And my last mission was a USO mission to Kosovo. And we flew Charlie Daniels and his band to Kosovo to entertain the troops, and then go back to Germany. And he toured hospitals for soldiers who had been wounded in combat. I've sat on a lot of pilot selection boards in my day. I never would have picked me. I didn't have a college degree. I was really too young to do it. It was a tremendously huge risk for a unit to take, but based on my performance, my work ethic, I got a lucky break. And I was able to parlay it into a career. And I know that there are a lot of kids out there that would like to know what that path is. And I'm hoping that this aviation curriculum gives them that opportunity that I just got lucky enough to get.